I don't know what's happening. The NFL offseason has been the most unbelievable in recorded history, surely. Use code Bengal on SeatGeek when you buy tickets for anything. You'll save $20. Deshaun Watson, in a shock twist, will be the next quarterback of the Cleveland Browns. Dude. I mean, it's so many different things happen in this thing. And I will say, it's a little bit morally odd given all the circumstances, but this is a football channel. We're going to keep it football related. And this is an unbelievable twist. We heard the Browns were definitely out. There's no shot to get them. And then boom, Panthers are out. It's down to the Falcons or Saints. Oh, he's going to the Saints. Oh, he's going to the Falcons. He is going to the Browns. I don't know what is going on. Baker Mayfield was like, I want to be traded. The Browns are like, we're not trading you. And then Deshaun Watson goes to the Browns now. And surely they're going to trade Baker now, obviously. But this is unbelievable. The details of the trade via Albert Breer. The Browns are trading 3 first-round picks. So that's number 13 this year. Number 13. I want to say number 13 this year. It's going to be a first-rounder next year. A first-rounder in 2024. 2 additional picks, which are unknown. And we heard the entire time that players would be involved in the trade. But surely that's not the case, as the reported details are just a package of what appear to be 5 picks. Now, what are these additional picks? Mid-rounders? I would be surprised if they were late-rounders. Great move for the Texans, obviously. I think that goes without saying. And if Deshaun Watson is as good as we all think he can be, the Browns are not going to care about those first-rounders or even the additional picks. Like, yeah, you do have a little bit of work to do if you're that Cleveland front office to put more talent around Deshaun Watson, which sounds like, I mean, it doesn't even sound like a real sentence I just said. Like, Deshaun Watson and Browns just don't seem to correlate, but, I mean, he's going to be the next quarterback. But yeah, the Browns still need to put weapons on offense. Like, Amari Cooper is a big signing, do not get me wrong, or a big trade for nothing, essentially signing him. And you need more. No Jarvis Landry, no Odell, weren't great contributors for the Browns recently anyway. But is Donovan Peoples-Jones realistically going to be your number 2? That's kind of what it looks like right now. And that honestly is not ideal. Like, he's a decent deep threat, but that's kind of it. And if we look at the Browns depth chart here, Anthony Schwartz isn't particularly good. Jakeem Grant is a returner, so don't tell me Jakeem Grant's going to be this big impact player on offense. We haven't seen that. So I would be entirely shocked if he were a big-time contributor. But it's a really stacked draft class for receiver especially. So if you're in the 3rd or 4th round, depending on what picks they end up trading away, you could still improve the position overall, I think. And this is just unbelievable. Deshaun Watson has signed an extension already. 5 years, $230 million, which is $80 million more than the previous record for guaranteed money at signing for $150 million. David Mulugeta, Earl Thomas, agent for a while. I think a lot of Texas guys. It's unrelated, but it is true as far as I can remember. This is just an unbelievable thing. I mean, you talk about this offseason. It's just insanity. We had Russell Wilson getting traded. We had Khalil Mack getting traded. We had Amari Cooper getting traded. We had Chandler Jones to the Raiders, Von Miller to the Bills, Deshaun Watson now to the Browns. And that's just like the tip of the iceberg. There's so many crazy things happening. Baker's going to get traded. What does that mean for the rest of the league? The Falcons, I guess, are going to rock out with Matt Ryan still, who is potentially going to be traded. Jimmy Garoppolo potentially going to be traded. So my guess now is that Baker will be the next quarterback of the Indianapolis Colts. I think the Seahawks are a possibility. Maybe the Falcons are, although I would doubt it. It seems like Baker and Indy is a match made in heaven. I think that would be a really, really good fit. But this is just insane. It's the guaranteed money. It's It's the twists and turns. I can't even put it into words. I mean, usually I'm a motor mouth nonstop talking, and I feel like I usually have some decent insight and things to say, but I don't even have words for any of what's happened today. I mean, it's just one twist and turn after the next. The fact that Deshaun Watson will be the next quarterback of the Browns, if you were to tell me that yesterday, even today, as I'm recording the video, I'm like, that can't be true. I don't believe you. But wow, 3 first-rounders. So the Texans now pick at number 3. That's their own pick. And they pick at number 13, I believe, courtesy of the Browns. They'll have 2 picks in the next 2 years in the first round. And as much as Deshaun Watson improves the Browns, I don't think this guarantees the Browns anything in terms of like playoff success. So I think those picks could still be inside the top 20. Now they might not be. The Browns are a solid team. I think they're a well-coached team. Is there a real good chance that the Browns can make a run in the AFC? Absolutely. But it's a really, really strong AFC where we've seen the entire West get way better. We've seen the Bills continue to build. The Chiefs are still the Chiefs, and that, goes along with the AFC West. So how competitive are the Browns going to be? Still going to be tough to beat the Ravens. If guys are healthy, and that was the big problem with Baltimore last year, guys were not healthy. If the Ravens are healthy, the Ravens are a really tough team to beat in the North. And guess what? The other team in the AFC North played in the Super Bowl this year, a month ago. So it's going to be an absolute bloodbath in the AFC. There's no other way to talk about it. The Browns, I think, are in a position to win the division. However, nothing is even close to guaranteed from that front. This is just crazy. This is absolutely the craziest offseason I've ever seen, and we haven't even got to the draft yet. And the draft is going to be crazy. I kind of want to do a video talking about why this draft will be one of the craziest we've ever seen. And the big reason is because nobody knows anything. From everyone that I've talked to, from everything that I've read, nobody seems to know what's going to happen. Where in previous years, things were a little bit more solidified with, okay, this guy's going to be picked here. This will be the number 1 pick. This team will take this player if he gets to this spot, which he inevitably will. This team will trade up for this player. Things were more solidified. We had a way better idea of what was going to happen. This year, nobody seems to know because the draft has had a lack of real blue chip prospects. Now, eventually there will be superstars guaranteed out of the draft, but nobody seems to know anything. And it is just insanity. This is the biggest twist we ever could have seen. I mean, nobody saw this coming. It's unbelievable. Johnny Hekker to the Panthers. So they don't get their quarterback, but they do get a Pro Bowl punter. But yeah, I can't even put into words how insane this is. So Baker's going to be on the move. It's going to be insane. 3 first-round picks, a 3rd-round pick, and potentially a 5th-round pick. So glad we kept this video going. More finalized trade details. And I'll be doing a lot of talking on Twitter at Bengal YouTube. I got to update my bio. Thanks for 400K, by the way. I don't know if I said it in the video yet, but I really appreciate you guys. It's been an incredible journey on YouTube so far. Not coming to an end anytime soon, hopefully. So I will see you guys in the next one. Yeah, a lot of videos to come on this stuff, rebuilds stuff. I mean, I can't even tell you how busy I'm going to be. And this is just crazy. I need to relax. It's unbelievable. I'll see you in the next one. Take it easy.